Lovely light ones, or it's a windy one. Sun is in and out on this March 11th day today. I wanted to talk about censorship. Why are we getting censored so much now? So many people speaking their truth. Why is it in a world that is supposedly a land of free speech, especially in this country, are we getting blocked? We're getting censored when we speak the truths. Many doctors, medical professionals resigning because they know what is happening is wrong. And when they make YouTube videos or just want to speak their truth, they are completely censored. And why is this happening? This is happening because they have no choice. Because if they didn't censor us, everybody would start waking up to things that don't make sense. I have a lot of people coming to me saying, oh, well, I know a scientist, I know people in the medical profession, I know people on the front line. And it's interesting because those are the ones that are maybe being lied to more than most, because those are the messengers that are feeding whatever narrative to the general public. But when we say, but I'm a scientist, I know. It's interesting how, let's say, somebody gave me this example. I'm going to use it. A dentist goes and gets his degree, spends years, spends a lot of money, and is taught that fluoride is good for the human body, that it's fine to be ingested, when it's not, when it's a big fat lie. But they were still continually pumping these kind of facts. And more we're finding out, the more and more we find out about our own human body through our own experiences of the workings of our human body, the more we realize what is working, what is not, what is true, what is false. Because we're working from a level of intuition and from a level of our own cellular messengers, if you like. We have a whole, this is a spaceship, and every single cell in that spaceship is a passenger or a worker, and it's a job for every single one of those cells to tell us the messengers. And sometimes those cells have been corrupted. For many of us, for millions of years, our cells of our body have been corrupted, and now they're trying to infiltrate the actual DNA within us with these V's. That's what I say to the V. But who knows, maybe many of us are getting to a level that if we are forced, we have them forced upon us, that we can counteract them. The heavy metals, the all kinds of stuff that is in them, that is knowledge. I mean, do your research, people. You know, a virus is not contagious. The virus, you don't catch a virus, especially through this. Wearing a mask is all bullshit. A virus, we're full of viruses, and a virus comes into us or gets activated and we get symptoms. But we are taught that a virus and symptoms are bad. But no, a virus, a human body going through a virus and getting symptoms is actually the cells giving us our messages of Something needs to be purged here. And what needs to be purged? What have they brought in that is brand new, that is, we know affects wildlife, and we are the animals that it's affecting now? 5G. 5G has come. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about the fact that the planet's biosphere, that from agricultural tampering of pesticides and all this kind of stuff that's been happening for over 100 years, is the catalyst for, when mixed with this 5G, is what's causing all this crap with us in our human bodies. But no, we are led to believe a very, very different narrative that keeps us dumbed down, that keeps us stupid. Common sense is a very rare thing these days. I mean, I watched a video the other day of Jason Shirker, and he said it. He said, how have we been convinced that wearing a mask in a car on your own is helping you? How have we been convinced that putting masks on our 5-year-old children is helping them? Where have we missed the fact that breathing in our own carbon dioxide is helping us be healthy? So I didn't even know, I put out these videos, and I'm always kind of, wary about the words I use, the narrative I use. A lot of people I watch now are actually talking in code. And because we're slowly getting censored, and I don't want to be afraid of that, because there's many platforms now, brand new Tube, BitChute, Rumble, all these new things. Go onto them and see the doctors that are speaking up, see the medical professionals that are speaking up about all this. People that are like, if we're going to trust the educated ones, they're all there. Those ones that are being censored, it's all being made quiet on most social media, because most social media are in the pockets of these nefarious ones, as I like to call them. And it's not about us versus them either. It's the darkness. As we shine our light, as we come more into our sovereign truth, we are shining our light on the darkness. It's going to get dark. It's going to get very dark out there. The more people start awakening and opening their eyes, the more the light is shining on that darkness. The more it's going to get hectic. And it's going to get more scary, because that's where they have us. They put that fear, the false evidence appearing real, they put that fear into us, and we will do anything with our own free will. We're being held to ransom. And there's threats of not being able to travel. For me, I've just noticed, I don't know if you can see, I got a little visitor, a little black cat. Can you see? Hi, little black cat. Doing these beautiful magic messages. We're getting the threat of, you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to have your freedom. Freedom is here, guys. Freedom is free to make choices from our hearts without the fear of shame, guilt, ridicule. We're stepping into a very different world where there's going to be this illusion that we're going to be able to go back to normal if we have the V. And there's going to be a bifurcation of people that stand in their sovereign power and have this knowing that this is something that is cutting, severing our connection to spirit. And ones that are just want it to all go back to normal, and have it all the normality that we will never truly be back to. And I'm glad we won't, because it was never normal for me anyway. These times for me personally have never been more true. It's a breath of fresh air that the truth is coming out now. And I love the time that I get to scream my truth from the rooftops. Last video I didn't get to do a Walumbi, and he shouted. But let me do a little one. Sele timuno lo dala dila, tekia demo lo tumana lila, imambo tutulo teleleya, imandele timulo tutule na tata, kibale timamolo tu, udele kiada malatu, kiditi kia dilana demambo tukutu balana. Ele ti lo kutule ne mano, elata le ti le no lo kuna lo no, dele pasale kituna kimandela, ele mamutu kule de ma dele malanda. Ouch, 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 ouch. It's about to, the heavens I think are about to open up. But stay here, people, as much as you can. Try to know that when you have fear coming into your body, it's not real. It's false evidence appearing real. That's what fear stands for. So just be in your heart, breathe, smile and thank, and every single moment you can. And know that you are 100% creator beings. And the biggest crime against humanity is that they severed our memories of that fact. And this is how they're able to infiltrate us, because we've been weakened from remembering who we truly are. I love you.